Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Hey y'all, it's your girl NueNew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with the PatrickStarrr Collection. What's it called? I'm So Fleek, I'm So Chic. It's the Part 2 collection, and I wanted to come in to do a makeup look and just use all of the makeup. Now I have added in some Ulta Beauty products as well as SmashBox and Urban Decay, but it was only to help me lighten and brighten some of these makeup products that I have on my face. I really do like how the makeup turned out. It is springtime / summer, but it is also very dark. So the particular one that I picked out, which was I'm So Chic, those colors in that palette is quite dark. This is what the palette looks like, and let's see. These are the colors of the palette. Very, very pretty. I'm going to do my best to put pictures within the video so that you can see what I am using. The pictures may be small because I am doing it while we are showing a close-up, but I really hope that you enjoy how I created this look. It is very pretty. I'm just a regular schmegler person that loves to do makeup, and how I apply makeup is not right and it's not wrong. It is what works for me. So definitely, if you want to see how I created this look, ta-da! Please stay tuned. It would be greatly appreciated. Always leave your comments in the comment section below and let me know what other videos you would like to see. Thanks. Hey guys, thank you so much for wanting to see how I'm going to do the PatrickStarrr Collection makeup application. As you can see, I already have one eye completed, and we are going to work on the other eye. I'm going to have pictures here on the screen, hopefully for you, to show you the products that I'm using. There will be like a little asterisk or something like that on the colors, because some of them I don't know the names of, but you know, we're going to get through this. Now this right here, if you don't know, is pretty much me showing regular people doing makeup for work, for a party, for however. And with that being said, let's go on ahead and get started. So as you know, NueNew got to adjust this camera and everything, and we are going to start working on this eye. So I'm going to zoom in, and you can see what this eye looks like. I hope you can see all of the colors and the colors that I have under the eye. And in the inner tear duct, I have used some other products, but like I said, everything that I use will be in the description bar below, so definitely check that out. Alright, so let's zoom in so that we can get this other eye. Let me lift up the camera a little bit. Y'all know what it's like. Alright, so there we go. Alright. First things first, NYX. We're going to take this in this color Skin Tone, and I already have some on there, but I am going to put a little bit more because it's creasing just a little bit, and I want to make sure I get that creasing out of there. And I am applying it to the entire eye and blending that out, making sure to remove that crease. And I'm doing this because my natural skin tone is darker than PatrickStarrr, and I want to make sure that these shadows show up on my eye. So I'm just going to wipe my brush off and then go back over it to kind of blend out these edges. Okay. So now I'm going to take the Ulta Beauty bronzer kit, and the color that I am going to be using, oh goodness, can I see the color? It is called Golden Bronze, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush and go over this entire eye to set the NYX primer. And that color is like a reddish brown, and I do like that. I really liked how that color looked. So I'm going to go over the entire eye, making sure to cover up as much of that shadow base as possible. So there we go. Now it's still light enough for these colors to show up, and I like that. Alright, so let me get my camera, my mirror in front of me so I can see better. Alright, so the first thing I did was I took the shadow palette. This is what it looks like. And these are the colors. And I took the lightest color. There should be a little picture on the screen showing you. I took the lightest color that I had, and where are you? I'm losing my brushes. And a tapered crease brush. And I applied that over the top and in the crease, as you can see right there, and just blended that in, and it gave a beautiful mauve color. And I did apply this about 3 to 4 times just to make sure that I got that nice mauve tone. I do have hooded eyes, so you will see me try to stretch it as best as I possibly can. And so far, this is that first color. And I definitely want to make sure that I get it up under the brow bone as much as I can there. Okay. Now, with that same brush, I took the next color. Let's see, that first color is called Daddy Star, which is a matte. The next color that I'm going to be taking is called what's it called? Banute. And I'm going to put it here in the corner and work my way in. It is the darkest color that we have. And I wanted this fluffy brush because I'm going to try to blend it at the same time. So I started in the corner, and I just started blending it towards the inner part of my eye. And it is quite dark. It almost looks black, but it is a dark blue. So yeah, you know, we always do one eye better than the other. So far so good. That's what it looks like. And just a little bit further into the crease. Blending as I go. I'm gonna apply a little bit more because I definitely want it darker. And as you can see, I do have hooded eyes. So I kind of close my eye and lightly pull just a little bit. And blend. Okay, so to not have that be too harsh, I go and wipe my brush off. I go back into that first color that we have on the top, and I blend it in over the top color just so that I don't have any harsh lines. And that's what that's looking like. Alright, now we're going to go for our third color, and that is called Queen Patrick. And that is this purple color right there. I'm taking a large flat brush, getting a good amount on the brush, and I'm going to swipe across and work my way up, starting at the bottom lash line and working that color up to the crease. Now this color we're going to dip into quite a few times due to the fact that as I go along we will lose some of this color. So that's what it's looking like so far. And just to make sure it's good and vibrant, I will go and get some more and swipe it back and forth to the crease line, leaving the inner third with nothing on it. So I'm going to wipe that off because I'm going to use this brush once again. And now I'm going to go into the color called Yes. And on the screen you should see what that color is. I have that on the brush, and I'm going to bring that into the inner third and blend it over on top of the purple. First patting it on and then blending it over. As you can see right there, I'm going to get a little more. So I really want this to be as vibrant as possible. And so far so good. I don't have a lot of matte shadows, so this is really not my first time, but within a handful of times of me trying out matte shadows. Alright, so that's what it's going to look like, and as you can see we lost some of that purple. So I'm going to wipe my brush off. I'm going to go back in and get some purple and then go back over it, covering up just a little bit of the color Yes. Okay. So what I did was I took the tapered blending brush and I went back into that first color that we put as like our transition and crease, which is called Daddy Star. I got some more of that color on my brush, a really good amount, and I'm going to blend over the top. Because it's so light, it's not adding too much color, but it is allowing me to blend these colors at the top and not have a hard crease line there. Coming over into the inner third to make sure all of that NYX base is covered. And there we are so far. Okay, after doing that, I started to work on my inner tear duct and my lower lash line. So we are finished with the eyeshadow palette. First thing I did was I took an Urban Decay liner in the color Chaos, and I did my waterline as well as my lower lash line. So I'm going to do that now. And these pencils are wonderful. They're nice, they're creamy. They are, I believe, $20 each, but for me they have lasted very long and I haven't had any problems with them, and I like the colors that they have. Still on the hunt for a yellow, but so far so good. And I usually brush downwards for myself, for my lashes. So there is the blue liner in the color Chaos. For the inner tear duct area, I picked up another Urban Decay liner, John Michael Biscuit in Post Punk. This bright yellow, and this I use just as a base. And I came in and I really worked that in. You can see that there. Like I said, this is just going to be a base for the next color that we're going to use, which is Urban Decay. Now I know this is for the PatrickStarrr collection, but I had to make it work because it is a darker look and it's now summertime. So the other color that I'm using is Urban Decay Sideline. And I got me a pointed brush. Picked up some of that and I just applied it on top of that base, blending it in and bringing it down like that. Put a little bit more on the other side. And I really thought this made the look pop. Okay. For the brow bone area, I'm using another Urban Decay product. I'm using my color, my favorite ABC gum. And that's just going to give me a matte brightness up under the brow bone area. Picking this slanted brush here and going right underneath. And it's just giving me a little bit of brightness there, and I do like that. And like I said, it's also like an eraser, so if I have any mistakes, this definitely fixed that. So far so good. The eyes are looking the same. Alright, below the blue liner, Urban Decay Chaos, I went in with the PatrickStarrr shadows. And I went in with the color, what color are you? Yes. I should say yes. And a smudge brush. Where are you? I got a smudge brush. And I took some of that pink color. It's actually this color on the inner third. And I went underneath and I just kind of gave myself a little bit of brightness. I thought that looked really pretty. And to not have it look kind of odd right here in the corner, I took the darkest color that we have in the outer third, and that color is Bonute. I took a little bit of that and I just kind of blended it in right there, just so that it matched, but I left the rest of the eye alone. Okay, so I do have some cleanup that needs to be done, but we will get to that. I took my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner and I went across the top of the eye. So I'm going to do my best to show you that now. And not a whole lot, just a simple line, not too much. Came out a little bit for a small wing. Alright. And now I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup with my Clinique Take the Day Off. And okay. Okay, I don't have what I need near me. Let's see. Do I? No, I don't. So I will do it this way. I'm going to take a little pointed brush and dip it in there. And that's just to get this little bit of color off, to be more precise. So I'm just going to get down in there and clean it up just a tiny bit. In this corner here. I want it to be even with the other eye. And this is just a little trick that you can do. However, just remember it's an oil base. From that, I'm going to take my washcloth that I have here and I'm going to wrap it around my finger and I'm going to wipe off that cleaner. Okay, that's what that looks like. Now I'm going to take some mascara. I'm using the Ulta Beauty Plush Drama Mascara. And I'm going to do my upper and lower lashes. This mascara is okay. It's mainly like a simple daily mascara. It is a little kind of like medium. It's wet but it's dry at the same time. I hope you can see what it's doing to my lashes and what I do to them to kind of separate. And so far so good. You can layer this mascara as well. So that's the upper. And I'm going to do my best not to make a mistake like I did right there. And do the lower lash line, or my lower lashes. There we are. And those are the eyes. So I'm going to zoom out. Let's see. Alright. So those are what the eyes look like. Now, to kind of finish the face, I'm going to go in with my Age Rewind and put some of that right up under here. I'm going to take my brush and kind of conceal before I actually put on my foundation. I just want to make sure that I don't have any makeup there from the eyeshadow there. So that's that. Let me see, where's the foundation? I've been moving stuff around. The foundation that I'm using is my SmashBox Liquid Halo Foundation. And normally what I do is I squirt a pump. I found out that I'm actually using like 4 pumps total. I have my sponge. So now I gotta be quiet. Please enjoy the music. So that is the foundation. SmashBox Liquid Halo. Y'all, I'm gonna have to try to find a new foundation because I'm almost done with this one. And although I have one backup, I know I'm about done. Alright, now down here I usually have like a gray cast because this foundation has a neutral base. So I take my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation slash concealer in 26 amber, and I put 2 dots there to warm it up because it's more, I don't want to say orange, but I guess it's more red tone, so it helps me not look gray around my mouth. And just blend that outward. Now for the powder, Laura Mercier powder in the dark. I'm going to use my sponge as well. Get some of that powder on there. And I usually do my whole face with it. I really like how that looks. Okay, so now we're going to do the forehead. Put it on first, and then I take the other side and then I press it in. I want to have like lightweight makeup, and so far so good. Just a little bit for the nose area. And we should be good with the powder. Alrighty. Let's see. So now we're going to do the blush and highlight. So the blush is in I'm Not Blushing. And those are the colors. So I'm just going to blend them. Got a little itchy. I'm just going to blend them together. Start from the back and work my way to the front. Oh, this is very pretty. And I like a lot of blush. I really do. And this works really nice. I hope you can see that. I will do a close-up. Some more there. Okay. Alright. I feel like one side has more blush than the other, so I'm just going to put a little bit more on this side. Alright. So that is the blush that we have used. Now I'm going to do the lips. So I'm going to take this off my lips. The lip liner that I'm using is what I actually use on my brows. It is the Nika K Lip Pencil in Cherry. So I'm going to line my lips with that. And I don't normally line my lips, but this lip color is a little pinky nude for my lips, so I want to make sure that I have it to blend in well. Now, as you can see, I'm not even really trying to be precise on how I put on the lip pencil. I usually just work my way on the bottom. Okay, like that. But staying within the line. and then blending it like that on top. Right? Now we're going to take the lipstick, and the lipstick is in Sweet Mama Star. Beautiful packaging. And this is what that color looks like. So I'm going to put that on. Alright, so I'm missing a little bit of liner on one side. That's why I said this is basic everyday women makeup, because all of us can't be gurus. Okay, that works. A little bit more right here. Okay. So far, so good. Now, last but not least, I'm going to take the lip gloss that they have, and oh goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on real quick to tell y'all what the name of this is. This is in Mama Star Kiss. We can work with that. And I'm gonna put some of that on. That is real pretty. Alright, final thing that I'm going to do, because as I am looking in the camera, I seem to be one tone, and I need to, you know, kind of warm my skin up a little bit. So I'm going to use my blush brush, and I'm going to take the darkest color of the Ultra Contour Kit. In the description bar below, I will put the name of that color there. And I'm just going to warm up my face. This is not something that I do all the time, but I'm learning. And I'm just making sure that I get in my hairline area. And although I have blush on, it's okay. I'm going to make it work. Okay, let's get this other side here. Y'all can see that. Let me just make sure this forehead. Alright. Okay, y'all. And that is it. I'm going to zoom in and let you have a look-see of the makeup. My eyes. The blush. I hope you can see it. It is faint. A little bit of contour. The foundation. The lips. Ta-da! Alright. And this is what my hair looks like. Yeah, I trimmed my hair, y'all. I did a little bit of color and I trimmed it and I gave myself this pretty shape. I really like it. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this PatrickStarrr, plus a little bit of Urban Decay, SmashBox, and everybody else I could think of, to try to use this makeup and create a look with it. I think it is beautiful. I really love what my eyes look like. It is a lot for me to wear to work, but I still could. So I really hope you like it. Check my Instagram out, because there will be pictures of this look on Instagram. If you want to see me do another look, because right now I'm trying to get myself ready for a matching nail and eye look, just let me know in the comments below. To all be blessed, wear your makeup, save your money, and NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.